I'm not sure if it came back or not. I just tried again. Hopefully it did. Should I play another Chalice on 1? I'm going to. Thanks for the follow. Storm count is 10. I could Chalice on 1 or I could port my opponent. Thanks for the follow, Andrew SoCal. I'm gonna predict. He's gonna name planes. Or he should name planes, I guess. Ooh, Chalice. Okay. I think it was just like a momentary Twitch lag thing itself. I'm not convinced it was on my end. But, you know, your mileage may vary. That was weird though. I'm sorry that that happened. I'm not sure I'm actually going to win this game. I think I'm going to play Flicker Wisp and target my port. I think it was just a momentary like Twitch lag thing, really. It froze for a second. Like, my memory usage is not very high right now. So there is that. Targeting planes because he can just fetch basic islands with Tarn. So it doesn't make sense. Ooh, we won the match. Hooray. Death and Tax is clearly the best deck in the format. Wow, I just found the most crazy deck, I think. I don't even understand what this deck does, but it's really crazy. This is a crazy modern deck. Please do not hop in the queue unless you actually want to play. And not just troll me. Decks without brainstorm puke. It's an interesting philosophy, Smasma 123. Yeah, it is pure Vizier combo. I understand that. Like, that is a nice deck. Alright, we got repaired. What if they want to play and troll me? Well, I guess I can't do much about that. QB Turtle 15 plays like Hawks or Reanimator? Grixis control lately. I'm gonna keep this hand. I'm not playing Vizier combo online. It's just so painful to subject people to that. No, I might join a standard flashback queue. Yeah, 4 Hall of the Bandit Lord is pretty serious. Time to kill all of his lands and see how he enjoys it. You decided to come here, Joe. No one forced you to. The Noose Titans. I don't know. You should figure that out. Wow, that was a close game. Jesus. This is actually good versus deck, I think. One Dread of Night for my opponent. So it's actually kind of worth having in some number of these instead. Of like... I think I'm just gonna cut these. Relic is actually good, I think. How good is Chalicer's, my opponent? Not that good. Kind of good, actually. We'll just go with that, though. I might bring in Chalice on the play. 2 Engineered Plagues as well? Jeez. Alright, whatever. Keep. Oh, 1 to 4. Here's the hope, Anton Grimes. Here's the hope. I mean, Wasteland is designed to punch these greedy decks, like, a lot. Okay. Fine with that. Alright, let's see what happens. Whoa. That's a weird attack unless if he has nothing. Nope, he had something. Alright. Fair enough. I'm not going to attack. Hardcast Battle Skull for 5 on turn 4. Okay. Jace bounce my germ. That'd be kind of awkward. Yeah, I mean, if they have command, they have command. I'm not going to worry about it. Come on, Dakfaden? Who are you rooting for here? Let's attack first. There's no way I can avoid it. I don't really want to play the other Crocus. I'd rather discard it to Colgan's command if that happens. Yeah, they don't have command. That is a nice Snapcaster they have, though. Alright. Oh, the equip's still on the stack. Next turn, we're going to build the biggest Stoneforge you've ever seen. Hardcast Angler. It's kind of funny, actually. Fortunately, it's not going to work out that well for my opponent. Actually, what if I just equip? Equipping might just be better. Yeah, equipping is just way better, actually. Yep. Alright, let's start mowing down some of the flyers. This Rest in Peace, I think, actually hurt them quite a bit, which is weird. But I think this Grixis control deck is actually kind of soft to it if you look at its construction. It has 4 Snapcasters and 3 Anglers. No, I get to draw cards. Like, he just didn't block. What's up, Sean? I wonder if they drew K command. Yeah, whatever. This is fine. I think outcome decks are the best if you don't expect to play against... Right, I'll discard this. I'm gonna Flicker Wisp my Batter Skull to make another threat. Oh, jeez. Ooh, that was good. Yeah, Blue-White Land still is the best deck. Mox Opal is quite powerful in that deck, Sean. No thanks. Nice. Back-to-back 4-1s. We're going big, boys. We're going big. Alright. I am actually going to join a flashback gauntlet with play points. Oh, this deck is sweet. Alright. Let's play some squirrel opposition. Right, yes. Mize. Oh, it's an opposition mirror. Jesus. Alright. Alright. Attack. Do I FOF now or later? Probably later. Actually that opens up Counterspell. So I'm actually supposed to FOF now? The young FOF. Yep, we're FOFing. Oh, so he's gonna discard that in a logic? It's fine. Whatever, we can't really get around that. It got 2 really good cards out of his hand. His mirror seems kind of bad, actually, but... Target that. Nice. I think, like, card that matters... Oh... I guess I should have figured out he had Arrogant Worm based on that. Whatever. Just walking straight into those. I guess I have to hope I draw opposition off the top. Compulsion. Revoke looter, right. Alright, opposition? Ooh, that could be almost anything. So, we'll cast it. It's pretty good. So there's some cards that do things. Probably pile one. Yep. Just gonna play looter and dig for opposition, actually. It's kind of weird. I think like so few cards actually matter. I'll just take 6. Like, using my life total as a resource. It's fine. This is fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Root wall. It's pretty good for him. Okay. One, two, three. Play that. And play the mongrel. So I should discard that. Kind of actually didn't matter what I discarded, I think. Squirrel. Squirrel. My opponent has 1 card in hand, so let's see, what is the optimal block? This is not the optimal block. This is, I think. Yeah, I think this is optimal block. Okay. Black. Alright, so what do I need to draw here? Opposition would be good. What else would be good? Factor of Fiction, finding like another big guy would be good. I think I actually just have to risk it. Static Orb in his main deck. That's weird. You're allowed to edit the decks, but I don't think main decking Static Orb is a good idea. This is optimal block, I think. So we can make 3 squirrels per turn, which is actually not too bad. God, these games get so dumb. So can't let that one through. Can't let that one through. And I want to kill that one. So I have to tap 1, 2, 3, 4. If I do that, I die, so I can't do that this turn. So I won't. I think my opponent actually has a logic in their hand, but I can't really beat that. If I play opposition there, I actually just die. So I can't do that. And in fact, I have to block with my birds now, and I'm at 1. I actually think I somehow played myself into a scenario where I can't win. Huh. That was kind of bad, I guess. Because I have to block with the birds now, which is not ideal. I think I could have played this game better. It's unfortunate. The turn I enchanted island, it should have been forest, yeah. That was a mess up. Alright. Do any of these... Gainsay, I guess, is actually pretty good. Yeah, I messed up. That was frustrating. Why did I... So bad. All of the... I guess Ruel was, like, actually the worst card. I'm just gonna bring in 2 Call of the Hearth instead, because they size better. It's a flashback standard Q. Early 2000s, Wilson. We went 4-1 twice with Death and Taxes. It's a squirrel opposition mirror. Squirrel nest plus opposition. Basically, the nut cube deck. Keep, but like, the hands with birds are so much better. But there's only 4 birds in the deck, so like I don't think you can actually mulligan to one. Alright, good. My opponent didn't have birds either, so that makes me feel better. You missed the D&D content. Can I restart the stream, please? No, I'm gonna upload the videos later tonight, though. Looter's so good in this deck. It's kind of unbelievable. I mean, I guess it is believable, but whatever. I should be able to hold priority. Or I could just discard something else to the looter and then logic using the mongrel. Looter is so good. Like, that's why I played it on turn 2 instead of the mongrel. I think the damage is less relevant than filtering my draws to just cast opposition. Fuck. I guess I can discard a Factor of Fiction. Man, that seems so wrong, but whatever. I don't even have my like 4th land, and all my plays are lined up pretty well actually. So I'm uploading them to YouTube afterwards. Okay. Counter that card via Force Spike. Black. Always choose black. Hooray. You don't get to cast any spells anymore, buddy. You know what's better than one Rashadan port? Having all of your creatures be Rashadan ports. Welcome to the jungle. I got opposition. Good luck winning the game. Yep, easy game. I'm just not going to let him cast anything because why would I do that when I could just not do that? I'm just saving the land in case if I want to do something with it. Discard to Murphy Looter, I guess. Basically, I don't want him to break out and be able to cast something. Draw. I'm just gonna port that and flashback call because he could have logic. Get a second main, flashback the thing. Great magic and great music. Is there music playing? I don't think there's music playing. Alright. You don't get to have any fun, opponent. So eventually I'm going to build up enough damage that I can kill him in one attack. It's gonna be lit, as the kids say. Ooh, I might have tapped poorly there. Whatever. I'm actually gonna loot. We just want more creatures. But yeah, I should have left up 2 blue. The sound of silence. Thank you, Anton, by the way. Yeah, I can split up 3 of the port activations. So proceed. Okay. Here are the piles. Actually, should put this in that pile. Yep, obviously he's going to take the land there. Yes, Call of the Herd was better than that thing in its time. I agree with you, Flaming Cheetos. You can attack me if you want. I'll allow it. That's cute. Chose not to cast it? Huh. I guess that was a misclick. Loot. Because if I draw... Yeah, something else besides that. I would have wanted to cast 2 creatures in 1 turn, but... Yeah, I gave him a free discard, but he accidentally clicked on not using it, so it's great for me. You just won 2 initial decks and you're thinking about trying it? This game is relatively hard, yeah. But it is a very fun game. It's probably the best game I've ever played in my life. Alright, do I want to change anything? Doesn't look like it. What a game that was. What a game. boost sources are in my deck? It's like kind of an interesting question. Early 2000s standard gauntlet. Because, like, the number of boost sources matters a lot. 13. Jeez. I'm gonna mulligan. I think this hand's actually kind of bad. Alright. Very well. This hand's also kind of bad, but, like, don't think it's better than... I don't think an average 5 will be better is what I'm actually trying to say. Upheaval is really bad when your opponents have a million logics, gainsays, and counterspells. Like, do you know what gainsay says? The delicious waffles? Alright, I'm dead. This card is so good. Ooh, I'm not dead. I guess I have to try to aggro my opponent now. Squirrel nest. Alright. I can't even, like, cast anything here because I really just can't let my opponent cast opposition next turn. It says Andrew Cuneo, if you recall correctly. You do recall correctly. Jeez, this guy always getting the value off his loots. Yeah, Anton Grimes. It makes me kind of sad. Like, you don't see opposition in like real decks nowadays because A, it's not in modern or standard or formats like that because it's probably too powerful. Yeah, like legacy opposition, probably not good enough, but it is a sad, sad time we live in. Probably gonna lose to this looter. I've resigned myself to it. Mastercore is a garbage can now. Yep. Well, that throws that plan out the window. So... I should not have tapped that boost source. That was terrible. Ugh. I'm probably gonna lose this game. Maybe I was supposed to just jam Squirrel Nest that turn, actually. No, I do not think they should reprint Opposition. It's sort of an unreasonable card. Oh, double block. Yeah, I was supposed to... Well, I didn't cast Scroll Nest because I think Opposition just kills me on the spot, but maybe I was supposed to cast it. To be fair, I have no idea how these mirrors are supposed to go. Like, literal no idea. Too busy printing band cards for standard. Yeah, it's going to be relatively hard. I should have tried for the OT factor fiction, I think. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I messed up, Adam. I wonder what my opponent's thinking about. Oh, there it goes. You just booked your flight for Japan? It was less than 1K somehow? Interesting. Less than 1K Canadian? Very interesting. Man, Morphocluder is really good in this deck. Really good in this deck. Expect this to get counterspelled 100% of the time. Yep. Squirrel nest. On Yavimaikas, I guess? I think next turn I'm gonna jam the opposition. I mean, these games are something else. Cookie Kid Double O. Yeah, that's fortunate for you, not so much for Adam. I'm sure Adam would have preferred to not have to pay for the cost. Alright, let us draw. I don't even know what I want to draw. Like, maybe my opponent will die of boredom in timeout. Because he's slowly losing his clock. They don't make cards like these anymore. Merfolk Looter, 10th edition, Wild Mongrel, Odyssey, Scrollness, Odyssey, Circular Logic, Torment, Factor Fiction, Invasion, Odyssey, Tempest for that one, but it was in 7th edition. A lot of good cards. You have My Coast, Apocalypse. Is he ghosting us, Anton Grimes? Like, you're joking, right? I think you're joking, but, like, you can never be sure. Man, my opponent is boring my viewers to death. This kind of stinks. Snoopy, Snoopy, come home. Mm-hmm. Snoopy, Snoopy. Yo, Spanky, you owe me some cards. This is a flashback, yes. OMG, I just lost internet. Calling BS on that, Scott. Alright, nice. Okay. 1, 2 mana. Discard. Call of the Herd. Donate cards? I lent you cards, Scott. Jeez. What a person you are. What would I play in Modern right now? I don't know. Probably Shadow. I hope I don't lose this game after my opponent wait like 5 minutes. Come on. Alright, whatever. Probably dead. This is stupid. The looter basically won him the game by filtering all of his bad draws. Maybe I'll actually make him kill me for his sins. It seems like something you should really not do. No, I don't think looter is actually good in most cubes. Oh, did I misclick? Green, green. I guess that was like an okay top deck, all things considering. If my opponent like tries to play aggro still, instead of tapping all my stuff, I can put my own opposition and maybe get out of this. This is game 3. Damn, he figured it out. I don't like this username. It drives me nuts. Alright, squirrel. Squirrel. Damn. Float. 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 Actually, I think my opponent might time out because we both have 2 squirrel nests. Maybe not, though. I'm at 12. It kills me pretty fast, actually. At 3 now. Two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Go to 2. Maybe he'll mess up. Well, he messed up because you weren't supposed to do that. I wonder if it's going to matter. I'm at 1. Maybe he'll mess up again. It's like virtually impossible, but it could happen. aggressive GG too. Well, that was frustrating. Do I want to play one more match? I do. Why did he make us... Why did they make us wait so long? Ugh. Some people have no respect for the game. Absolutely no respect. Vegas is not this Thursday, but next Thursday, which is the 15th. I mean, sometimes people say it and they mean well. I do not believe that opponent meant well, but, you know, it is what it is. Smurf King. Alright. Oh, this hand's excellent. Yeah, I try to be very careful about what I say in games, but, you know. Ooh, Rebels? That Rebels deck is so bad. It's, like, kind of unbelievable how bad it is. Sorry, Kai. If Kai's in the chat. Like... I'm just gonna main phase Factor Fiction because I just want... If I hit a land, I want to play it. Wow, those are some cards. Actually, just gonna take that pile. I should have actually attacked first. I missed a point because he never blocks the 1/1 there. Does that deck have Wrath of God in its main? Nope, only sideboard. Alright. Is it buffering again? I'm sorry. I don't actually understand why it buffers. I suppose. Defiant Falcon. Hermosian Sergeant. Alright. I suppose I can attack first. No one ever blocks here. My opponent can slowly get all of the rebels out of their deck, but most of them are just not very threatening. Like if I just set up opposition plus Squirrel Nest, I think my opponent loses 100% of the time. So it's kind of sweet. I'll take 3. Alternatively, if my opponent's mana screwed, that's also bad for them. Do I loot? What do I loot away? Nah, I'm not going to. Even though I probably should have. One, two, 3, 5. So I want to loot discarding Arrogant Worm, so I'm going to play my land. I'm actually going to leave both the Rule Always back to block. Rebels discard advantage. The problem is all you draw are Grey Ogres. Yeah, that is a problem. None of the creatures size very well. Also, this deck has 4 Wax Wayne in its main deck. That's actually kind of annoying, I think. But yeah, on paper, I believe score opposition should be a massive favorite in this matchup. Alright, I take one. Start this with madness. Yeah, they only have 4 green sources. Wax costs white though, so let's tear through our deck now. Any land I'm just immediately putting away. I guess I can play Scrollness now. Definitely in Forest. And we're ahead on time too. Just winning on all axes. Well, we're not winning on life, I guess. 2 Defiant Falcons. Alright. Hope I don't die to those. I think it's unlikely. I'll probably draw opposition before that, but you know, I could conceivably die to it. I guess I could block with birds at some point. That's good. That's also good. Actually, I'm just gonna main phase the fact, because if I hit a land, I want to play it. I'm basically just looking for opposition by this point to lock the game up. How many flyers does this deck have? Not many. There's a thermal glider left that I think my opponent actually is supposed to get now. This could be problematic. Basically, you need to turbo loot into the thingamabob. So with 33 cards left, there's 4 opposition. So yeah, I don't really care about that whatsoever. Also, do not care about that. I guess my... Whoops. I guess now I have to do that because I misclicked. Whatever. Jesus. What happens this turn? Green, Pluralist. I can trump with birds, which buys me a turn or two, so that is relevant. I don't think we're quite at that point yet, but that option is on the table. So I can take 4, go to 3. Next turn, block these 2. Take 1, go to 2. Yeah, so I'm not supposed to block this turn then. It's a flashback gauntlet queue. Join ribs. Yeah, I don't care about that. Don't care about that. Although I have to be careful now. I think I'm actually going to loot. Discarding circular logic. Before turn 4 10-10s. Scotty has it right. Opposition! Boo. Cast. Jeez, where are the oppositions today? Don't think this actually does anything. So I'm gonna block with those. Where are my Sabo's degrees? None of the decks have Sabo's decree in this format, Spanky. You're an ancient wizard. It's still wild how they miss the cats. Yeah, it's something alright. It is something alright. This is game 1, guys. So that box there. Just take 2, I think. Go to 1. You just have to be very careful with those Yavamaikos. Saba's Decree is a very fun card to cast. Yeah, sounds like it. Okay. Christ. Jesus. 23 cards in, no oppositions. Or, 37 cards in, no oppositions. Okay. I think this might be enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, maybe my opponent can't do math. That's the actual hope. I can't believe the opposition was so far down. That's like kind of unbelievable. I'm just hoping my opponent decides not to attack with all. But if they do a quick count, it's very easy to see that it's super lethal. That one's fine. I mean, you guys are saying plays that were not absolutely correct at the time because we didn't know what we were going to draw. The mongrel thing instead of one of the lands is probably correct. But the rest of it is kind of like horseshit, in my opinion. Damn, he figured it out. I'm gonna make sure I'm actually dead, but it seems very likely that I'm very dead. Alright, very well. I think this actually is good versus them, because I can just reset the entire board. Is this card... This card actually seems kind of good versus them, right? This card kind of sucks. I don't know what Jungle Barrier is for. Like, this is sort of a question mark in my book. Cut counters? They're boarding in Armageddon and Wrath of God. I think I need to keep in some counters. I'll cut one logic. To prevent the jungle from getting to you. Fair enough. Alright, I'm gonna keep. It has, like, the combos we need. Yeah, they're very slow Aether Vials, though. Like, this is gonna go poorly now. To be fair, I would be drawing other spells instead of these spells. Good lord. Alright, I'm willing to admit I've probably died this game now. Where the hell are my lands? Guess I have to play this one just to stem the bleeding, but... Alright. I cannot get to upheaval before that kills me. Alright. Well, that was bad. Maybe I should have sideboarded in lands. You can do that in the seal deck because it's a seal deck queue. But I think we also ran kind of bad. It was a little bit of both. But I'm going to head out for tonight. Thanks for following. Thanks for donations. I'll be back on Wednesday. And on Thursday, I'm going to play my playoff match versus Julian Knob. Thanks for watching.